Uranus just entered Gemini, and I need you to hear this. This isn't just another transit. This is the ultimate Psyop test, and it runs from 2025 to 2033. For the next 8 years, your ability to think clearly, to speak freely, and to trust your own perception is under assault. As I explained in my last video where I did a recap of the last Uranus transit we just came out of in Taurus, I explained that Uranus is a planet that rules shock, disruption, unpredictable, radical change. In Gemini, it rules your mind, the media, and your attention span. Together, they're rewiring language, logic, memory, and meaning itself. So expect psychological warfare, mind games disguised as trends, and mass narratives that make you doubt what you just saw with your own eyes. So what does this mean for America? We will likely see during this time the collapse of our labor system and seeing it also get rebuilt by AI in the 6th house. That 6th house also has to do with healthcare, where we're probably going to see the system as we know it rejected or absorbed into some kind of surveillance model. We could also see the educational system being split into one system for the programmed and another system for the pattern aware. We may also see this nation further divided by perception, two totally different views of reality and what's actually going on. We could also see the government morph into some kind of an interface, not necessarily an institution as we've known it, where access depends on loyalty or ID scores. We could also see speech becoming weaponized through lawsuits, blacklists, and speech tokens. And unfortunately, a lot of Americans are probably going to be caught in a fog, unaware of what's going on, or too exhausted to even fight back, even if they do know what's going on. But you will know that you are in a psyop when the truth feels dangerous, when silence feels suspicious, when you start questioning your own sanity, and worst of all, you feel isolated for seeing the pattern when nobody else does. But that isolation is the training ground. This is where you sharpen your intuition and you reclaim your mind. To pass the test, you're going to have to stay sharp. Watch how words are being redefined. Stay sovereign. Anchor your beliefs on your direct experience, not through filtered content. And stay sane by disconnecting often. You have to guard your mental bandwidth as if your survival depends on it, because it does. This next 8-year transit is not just a phase, it's the new battlefield. Uranus and Gemini may fracture the collective mind, but only the ones who have trained their inner compass will know what's real. Only the ones who are really able to hear from God will be able to discern right from wrong. The Psyop has begun. Stay sane, stay sharp, stay sovereign.